Well, today I'm going to be making my easy watering tomato plant system out of two 5-gallon buckets, and here's all the tools I'm going to need to do it. That's a 3/8 bit and the end of the drill, of course the tomato plant, a tape, a marker, a little funnel, 2 buckets. I've got the hose already drawn out. They don't have to be perfect. It's about a 2-inch hole in the middle, and then all the little ones around it. And on this bucket, this will be the bottom bucket. It has a hole right there. It's about 3 inches from the bottom. And you'll need just to go get an old towel and rip it up in 3. They're about 2 to 3 inches wide and about the length of a towel. It really doesn't, as long as they're longer than the bucket. And of course the soil. Okay, I got the holes cut out. That's what it looks like on the bottom of that one. It don't have to be perfect. I just did it with the drill and knocked it out once I got enough holes put in it. And I got the funnel shoved in this one. And when the bucket's sitting, it's going on a downward angle, so the water just won't run out. And that's what it looks like on the inside. And you don't have to go to the center as long as it just gets in there, and it makes it easier to fill. You just stick a water hose right here on the end. Fill it up when it gets empty, and if it's over full, of course it'll pour out if it gets too much water in it. Okay, this is what you do with your 3 towels. I have a knot tied in the bottom to keep it from falling down in there, as you can see it right there. The extra holes are for just excess roots to, maybe go down the hole and grab more water in the bottom of this bucket that'll be holding the water. And on the bottom of this bucket, as you can see, that's what's going to grab the water and pull it up through to water the top side of the plant. I was thinking about it. I went outside and grabbed a handful of rocks. This is stuff I had laying around outside. I'm going to put it down in there so it'll allow the water to go, to the bottom easier. More of a filtering system, and it won't clog those holes up as easy. Okay, I got the rocks put in there. Now I'm going to put the dirt in, and you got to be careful when you're putting it in. You don't want this towel right against the edge, because if there's sun or something, it's going to warm it up too quick and it might not work as well. I'm going to kind of hold it more or less off the wall like that, and put dirt underneath it, and then a little on top to kind of keep it there more or less in the center, hovering off the sides like that. Okay, here it is halfway up. As you can see, I'm keeping it off the wall. I don't want them right on the walls. And the plant, of course, is going to sit right here in the middle, and as you can see at the bottom, once you rough up those roots, you're going to hit just about every one of them. And I'm using the Miracle-Gro garden soil. Seems to work really well. Okay, this is what it's going to look like with the plant in it. If you have any excess hanging over, what I would do is I would just put it in here, maybe get it a little bit more dirt in here and then put it in, because you don't want it hanging out like this. That will actually dry down into here and you'll lose a lot of your water. Or just cut it off, right below the dirt. But the reason I'm doing it in the stages like this, it keeps it from being so boring. But here's the next step. Well, I got them all stuck in there, shoved in. And what I'm thinking about doing now is going to get some more of those rocks and just putting a light layer of rock here to keep the moisture from coming up. Once it hits the rocks, it'll come back down. That, or you're going to get some any kind of wood or something like that and put it over the top of it. Okay, I got another thin layer of rocks. It's right there. Just you lift one rock and there's the dirt. It's pretty much just one layer, and it ought to help hold some of the moisture down. And I'll have an update on this down the road to see how it's doing. Thanks for watching. Okay, I had to come outside. I was going to show you. I just got through watering this, and the rags on bottom should be dripping. And I've just put a little water in here, and there's the funnel right there. And I'm going to keep putting some water in. You can see the funnel will start to overflow once it gets too much water in it. See, there it goes. So if you keep filling this, it'll just keep running out, so you really can't overfill it. See? And it's going to just keep running out until it gets to the height it's supposed to be. What I do now is I just take this bucket, drop it in there. Let me get rid of this. Alright, take this bucket, This is gonna be. It should have the rags underneath it. As you can see them, they're dripping. And you just put it inside here. That's it. It's still leaking out the water because it's too full. And when I need to fill it up, you can always put a little bit in the top if you need it, or just put it right there in the bottom so it'll pull it up through the top. And that's what I plan on doing, is I'm going to try to do it from there more than anything. Thanks for watching.